Thanks for dropping by. This video is about why I shoot RAW files and why you should be thinking about shooting RAW files too if you're especially new to photography or you're a JPEG shooter. Let's get it right from the off. A RAW file is a file that captures all image data recorded by the sensor when you take a photo. I use RAW files in my professional and personal workflow simply because I want to retain all the information that is possible in one frame of photography. I come from the days of shooting with film cameras, so believe me, you'd have never given up 50% of the negatives information and lose all that quality. And equally, in the digital age, why give up all that information just because you want to shoot in a JPEG format? Yes, I agree, shoot a combination of RAW and JPEG to capture the same image, but not just JPEG only. Are you kidding me? Listen, shooting a JPEG file, information is compressed and lost because the camera does its own processing that you'd otherwise get if you were shooting in a RAW file. Because no information is compressed in a RAW file, you're able to produce higher quality images, as well as correct problem images that would be unrecoverable if you shot them in JPEG. Thus, working with a RAW file, you're better able to make recovery adjustments like exposure, contrast and brightness to the image simply because there is more information to work with. Think about this, a JPEG records 256 levels of brightness and a RAW file between 4,000 and 20,000, so it's a no-brainer. This is sometimes described as the term bit, so a JPEG records in 8-bit and a RAW file generally is between 12 and 14-bit, so you can see why I shoot in a RAW format. What this means then is you get far superior detail in your images when you shoot in RAW, and you get access to sharpening and noise algorithms in Lightroom that are far superior and more powerful than those that are found in any normal camera. If you print large images, you'll get far better quality prints because of the finer gradations of colours and tones that you're able to capture from a RAW file. And finally, it's the Pro option with the best photographers providing their clients with the highest quality files possible. By shooting RAW, you take control and are better able to manage many of the problems created when you're limited by JPEGs. Yes, it takes up more space since RAW files have more uncompressed information and sometimes up to 3 times more than any JPEG file, but don't let this concern you because external hard drives are relatively cheap these days, so you can maximize how much storage you need. Sometimes 4 terabyte is, within easy reach. Most cameras these days are able to shoot in RAW, including DSLRs and point and shoot. So I encourage you to shoot in RAW and only use JPEG as a backup. So you've got RAW and JPEG files of the same image. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, make a comment and maybe even subscribe. It'd be great to tune in with you. Thanks for watching.